If you put these two Sperrys side by side, most people would think that they're the same shoe. However, in owning both, I realized that there are many small differences that separate them, enough for me to make a video about it. The biggest difference between the two I see off the bat are the laces. Both have a 360-degree lacing system, but the Leewards utilize rope laces, while the Authentic Original uses leather ones. I've seen both models utilize both types of laces, so just something to be aware of. For the sake of comparison in these visuals, think of the Leewards with the rope laces and the AOs with the leather ones. When it comes to comfort, I would say that there's a considerable difference between the two. Both pairs are decently comfortable when wearing them with or without socks. The Leeward specifically to me feels more comfortable given the ortholite insole with this fabric that feels thicker and much more stable. In contrast, the Authentic Original has this leather synthetic footbed that is a much lower profile and would be much more breathable in the summer. Moving down to the outsoles of the shoes are where you'll see another dead giveaway of these being different. The Authentic Original model has this wave-sipping sole that provides exceptional grip and channels water away from the underfoot. You'll notice that there isn't any visible traction pattern until the foot is flexed. On the other hand, the Leewards take on a more of a sneaker outsole with defined grooves and a visible traction pattern. When it comes to actual boat use, I can't speak on that because like most people, I wear my pairs of boat shoes just casually. Generally speaking, I'd say the Leewards are geared more for walking, while the Authentic Originals are best for sailing, given the soles on both. Now that I've spent a bit of time talking about the differences between the two, here are some details that make them deceivingly similar. Starting with the boxes, both are that same tan color. The box that I have for the Leeward is a half box because I bought it at Nordstrom Rack. I imagine if the box top wasn't cut off, both would be exactly the same. Moving to the general look of both shoes, they look almost identical with that classic boat shoe silhouette. Both have this leather makeup that is prone to being scratched and scuffed upon wear. It's hard to tell a difference in quality between the two, as the leather on both models feels soft to the touch and are water resistant for the most part. They're both made in the Dominican Republic for anybody that's curious. Boat shoe snobs will say that they're a much better quality boat shoes for the money, and it's just a brand affinity thing. While I agree, there's a reason that Sperry remains at the top of the conversation when talking brands for the general public. Regardless, I think both models age quite nicely and even look better when they're worn more and more. Around both shoes are various embossed Sperry logos near the forefoot and back heels of each shoe. And since I have an old pair of Leewards from 2012, it's important to note that they have Sperry topsider visibly embossed on the back heel. To my knowledge, old pairs of Authentic Originals did not. The topic worth chatting about here is price and where to buy. A common stereotype is that the Leeward is the budget Sperry, as it is found at budget shoe retailers like Rack Room Shoes, Famous Footwear, or even JCPenney and Kohl's. When buying Authentic Originals, you're likely to find them exclusively at higher-end retailers and department stores like Macy's or Nordstrom. It's difficult to fully understand, but the best way I could describe it is that it's like buying a pair of skate highs from CCS, or Zoomies, or Journeys, or even Vans directly, versus buying the Ward High from Famous Footwear or DSW. Again, looks are similar, but they are two entirely different sneakers. At the time I'm making this video, both pairs of Sperrys retail for about the same amount, say around $100, with a very small price difference between the two, if any at all. Fortunately, there are numerous colorways you could get for both models, so oftentimes you could find both models at great deals. Really, the takeaway from this video is to buy what you like. Whether you're a teenager in high school trying to get into your first pair of boat shoes, or a dad looking for a new pair of shoes for your island vacation, you can't go wrong with either the Leeward or the Authentic Original. But that about does it for this video. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section. Was this video helpful? Do you have a preference between the two? Let me know all about it. Beyond that, it'd be great if you could drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I love making content like this in my free time, so it really helps motivate me seeing the channel continue to grow. That's all for this video though. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.